Have you ever experienced being shunned on Facebook or having a hard time to sleep at night thinking about what you would see on your feeds or in your inbox the next day? You fear for your life because of the hate messages, threats, curses, or whatever they think can hurt you just because you have said or have done something online or even offline that does not agree with what they believed in. Because if your answer is yes, then I welcome you to the world of cancel culture. According to Pegasus, the magazine of the University of Central Florida, the one common theme everyone seems to agree on is that cancel culture involves taking a public stance against an individual or institution for actions considered objectionable or offensive. But is it an effective way to hold those in positions accountable? Or is it punishment without a chance for redemption? I have experienced being bashed or canceled online, being threatened to be given harsh punishments because of that one interview. I was actually interviewed by a radio anchor which was simulcasted online. That ordinary interview turned into a source of hate. I was hated not because what I said was offensive, but because the social media counterpart of that radio station sliced that part they thought juicy. In short, they twisted the truth to gain many reactions from the netizens. A few seconds after it was posted, it generated hundreds of reactions and shares. And eventually, after a few hours, it reached thousands. It was so unfair. Netizens judged me without even knowing what really happened. Some netizens even proposed that I should be banned from entering the city. Some even cursed me and called me names that I did not deserve. I managed to reply and explain my side to some who personally messaged me. After they heard my side, they asked for an apology for their misjudgment. But I only managed to reply to a few messages. There were still 1,000 of bad comments that not only affected my mental health, but also my family, especially my mother. So, I just surrendered and decided to just let the issue die naturally. You know what? That experience taught me not to believe immediately what I see on my news feeds. It taught me that I should think many times before putting any comment in my social media page, especially if it tackles social issues. It also taught me to simply unfollow toxic people who use social media to rant and solicit validations from other people. These actions from those people can affect our mood, our outlook in life, so I would better unfollow them before being influenced by their negativity. Because once negativity penetrates your mind, it will be so difficult for you to control your emotions. And remember, those people who were canceled were at the height of their emotions when they posted that content which others found offensive. In my mind, cancel culture stems from our personal desire to take revenge or wish that those we believe have done wrong shall be punished. That feeling that you want to persecute someone, but you just simply cannot do it because it is physically impossible to do. We want to see people pay for the price of their actions. We want to see them suffer because that gives us a feeling of satisfaction. And social media gives us the platform to do it. It gives us the power to do what we desire, although in the internet world. It gives us the freedom to speak our minds. Although that freedom is not absolute, but it is so powerful that it can destroy other people, their image, their reputation, the name that they have carefully established for so many years, that in just one click, the long years of making a good name and the hardships that the person has to endure just to establish that good name will become meaningless. Cancel culture can be a boon or a bane. It is used by advocates to further their causes. But to silence those whose ideas and stance are different from yours would be tantamount to oppression or bullying. What happens now to the other forms of freedom like freedom of expression? Expression of what is in our mind, who we really are, and what we believe in. What about the opportunity to know and understand other opinions? the chance to appreciate the beauty of diversity. I just cannot imagine how many people took their lives because they cannot bear the fact that they are being canceled, bullied, or discriminated. No matter how hard they try to please others by explaining their side of the story and asking for an apology, once the damage has been done, it would be so hard to restore a damaged reputation. In many cases, people who experience being canceled were never given the chance to redeem because many find satisfaction seeing them suffer as a price they have to pay for their wrongdoings. Society, including the society we created online, can be harsh if we tolerate this negativity to eat us alive. Why not use social media to foster inclusivity, creativity, and unity? After all, social media was created to provide another platform for people to be part of a community, to interact with one another despite our distance and time differences. A place where people can squeeze out their creative juices and to build networks to make life more comfortable for all of us. My point is, we should always maintain an open mind and accept the fact that each one of us is unique. We cannot simply put someone inside a box because he has a different opinion or he wants to live a life different from ours. The society that we live in may not be perfect, but we can live harmoniously if we tolerate diversity rather than negativity, acceptance rather than avoidance, and minds that welcome rather than cancel. Good day, everyone, and thank you for listening.